Okay, so to assemble the excavator, what you're first going to need is you're going to need a schematic table, an empty schematic, a physics assembler, and engineer goggles. All this allows for this schematic to be loaded in. First, you want to go to the schematic table, the excavator file. Once you have the excavator file selected, you want to right click, and this is what it will look like. Now there's a couple things that have to be done before it's actually able to be loaded in. I was just moving it up a little bit in the Y level, so you have some blocks for it to fall down on, because it will need to do that. Next, you want to click print. That will print it. Now we want the physics assembler. This is going to play a key part in the excavator. You want to grab linked controllers, 2 linked controllers. This thing requires 2 normal ones. We want to grab a stack of coal, blocks of coal, or normal coal. Works fine. This engine right here powers the boom, and it has to do it because of how it has to be really slow. Otherwise, it will shake the crane too violently. And now you might notice that there's no tracks. What we have to do is, until create, or there's a schematic mod where you can schematic physics entities, you have to place in all the wheels and everything all over again, which isn't too much of a big deal because these wheels are relatively small. Now, if we grab the honey glue, you will see this thing is in a massive box. This is very important. Do not break it yet. Do not break the box yet. What we're going to want to do is put a physics assembler down, right click, and then drag up to assemble it. Once it's assembled, which it is now, once it's assembled, you want to break the physics assembler, and then go over to the honey glue and break the honey glue. We no longer need that, and it will not glitch out, but it will mess up the crate glue on here. Next, we want to grab our shaft and put it in there. That will start the diesel engine. Now we want to grab a crank wheel, put it right here on the fluid pipe, and turn it. I'll start the engine. Now all of the engines are started, but you still can't control it yet. To do that, you want to right click the whichever remote you want to be your driving remote. You right click this, the linked hub right there. W is forward, S is backward, A is left, and D is right. But now the excavator is still not an excavator. So the last thing we have to do is press Shift or Control, and this will spin the top part. And now we can link the controller to the top part. W will move the boom, the main arm, up and down. A and D will move the boom. And when we press Shift, it will move the drill bit. Now, with the energy transmitter, you copy it with MBT data and put it on. The borehead will collect blocks naturally through the barrel. If you want to empty it, flick the lever. It will turn on. It will turn off. So if I put the rock cutting wheel in here, the rock cutting wheel is still in there because it's not assembled yet. So if we assemble it, if I flick the lever, the rock cutting wheel will come out because I unlocked the funnel. Now if I lock it, nothing will come out. So that is the excavator tutorial. If you enjoyed this and want more, make sure to go check out my main channel, 7 Foot Ice Cream, and subscribe so I can hit 200 subscribers. If you want this build for yourself, it's on my Patreon, link in description. About that, make sure to subscribe.